We're getting some snow. Let's see how the animals are doing. I walked up here, but I haven't done anything. I turned right around, got the camera. I just came home. Had to put the chains on to get home. Those are kind of special, easy to attach chains, but it wasn't easy because I didn't have any gloves. And I almost didn't make it up the driveway, even with the chains on. When I say almost, what I mean is that there was a little bit of slippage on the steepest part. You know how your brake gets involved with your traction control and it goes but so let's see how we're doing. I haven't seen anybody yet, really. It's not terribly cold, just below freezing. Everybody's gonna need water. For sure. Look at this duck sitting there in the snow. I generally don't worry about the ducks getting cold. Look at how that snow is right on its back. Actually, this water looks just slushy. That's odd. It's below freezing. I don't know why it didn't freeze. We've got a heater. Got a heater in this. Almost looks like it's freezing. I used to let them swim in there, but I've had some drown. These little white goats are so fuzzy. Oh, it's such nice. It's almost like a fur coat. It's so nice. There you go. Oh boy, dried up grass. Yum, yum, yum. We won't be seeing any fish today. They've got a heater too, but it doesn't heat this whole thing very much. Here we are in the barn. Ooh-wee. Let's see what temperature it is. We got heat lamps on. Boy, there's still a hole. I meant to cover that hole up. I'm going to use this pen when it gets really cold. So let's see, what temperature is it? See, it's 30 degrees. It ain't bad. Everybody's hungry, though. I take the food away at night so the rodents don't get it. I've got old chickens in here, which I shouldn't even keep them, but they don't cause too much trouble. Put them in the garage when it gets really cold. Let's see if my boy goat can be smart enough. See how he's got his head sticking through there? I'm going to give him some hay, but he's got to withdraw his head before I give him hay. See if he'll do it. He might not, because he's interested in the other goats, so to speak, particularly that one. Put your head back if you want some hay. Take your head back. Put your head back. You want this hay? You gotta put your head back in there. No, he's not. He's not able to concentrate. Come on, put your head back. Go on. You want this hay? You gotta put your head back in there, dingbat. Go on. Put your head back. Go on, if you want this hay, you gotta put your head back in there. Go ahead. You almost got it. Come on. Come on. Put your head back. Go on. That's a boy. That's a boy. See how smart he is? He's a smart boy. He's a big smart boy. All right. Water isn't too bad yet. I'm going to be taking those babies away from their mothers pretty soon. About a month. I want to wait another month. I got to find something called creep feed. I haven't been able to find it yet. That's what they say. You give babies. They're not that, about 3 months old. Let's see, September, October, November, December, yeah, about 3. I give the chickens a scratch feed in the winter. I don't give it to them in the summer, but it's supposed to make them warm up. Plus a little gravel, so you can digest it, and some calcium for the eggs. Eggshells. Look at that boy. One thing I did do for the ducks yesterday, I got them some put some straw down more or less here. There's an egg. Give them a little kind of dry place. I feel like they should have a dry place anyway if they want it. I'm going to take this bucket to the house and get some slightly warmer water. It'll kind of last them a little longer, and even if I get this outside spigot, it's the water's in the pipe has been in the house, so it's a little warmer than if when it gets really cold. I shut this one off on the inside because it freezes. I don't know exactly why it freezes. I got 2 other ones that don't freeze, but this one does. I actually did kind of a long plumbing thing about it, and about how to protect your pipes from freezing. But I don't know. It's because I don't know why this one freezes. I'll show you that in a minute. So right here, this pipe, when I bought this house, this pipe was wrapped in heat tape, which was burnt and ruined, which is not, it doesn't work. So then I opened it up like this, where I redid the pipe, and I thought I left it open. I even put a fan down here to blow the relatively warm air of the garage. It's 50 degrees in here, onto the pipe, and it still froze on the outside. I mean, you couldn't use it. So I had already put this shut off in, so what I do is I shut that off, and then it doesn't freeze, because it leaks a little. I don't know exactly 100% why, to be honest with you. And I've got 2 other faucets. They're, so-called frost-proof faucets, and they're in the house, and they don't freeze, or at least of course I don't try to use them When I say freeze too, I mean you can't use them, you can't open the handle. So now I think about it, it's possible those are freezing too to that extent. But they're not freezing to the extent that they bust the pipe. I shouldn't end on this. I need to end on something else. The woods are filling up with snow. We don't get this kind of snow every year here in Kentucky. I put the heat pump on emergency, which I kind of hate to do, but it's kind of an emergency. These fan blades exposed like that. That's the design we're stuck with.